Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is Muhammed Nasrullah bin Norzaidi, and I would like to start our video by introduce our topic, which is Visit Malaysia 2020 has been cancelled due to COVID-19. So as we know, travelling is one of the most activities that people want to do in their life, as well as to get a better quality of life by having some vacation at their preferred tourism destination. However, they could have some barriers that can obstruct, prevent and cancel all the tourism activities such as what we are facing like nowadays, which is COVID-19. COVID-19 has cancelled all the tourism activities in the world. So we would like to review more deeper about the impact of Visit Malaysia 2020 has been cancelled due to COVID-19. So the first impact toward this cancellation is on the environment impact. Environment is referred to the natural sites, natural environment and also the human made. It is including the beach, island, forest and also the building. I would like to review the negative impact on the environment first. As we know, Penang Escape Park is one of the attractions in Malaysia for tourists to come and enjoy their theme park. And for your information, Penang Escape Park was added new element at their place, which is the longest slide in the world with 1.1 km. So it's such an interesting element at the tourism destination. However, this new element cannot be introduced in 2020 because of no tourism activities are allowed. So it gives the negative to the Penang Escape Park Authority as well as tourism industry because cannot promoting this new element in 2020 to tourists. In contrast, the positive impact on the environment is we could avoid the possible pollution that may be occur at the tourism destination. It is including the water pollution, air pollution and also solid waste. And all of these problems could be avoided and be more well organized in 2020 because of no tourism activities are allowed. So it gives the positive to the authority to plan and manage the pollution and also solid waste more properly, and also give the positive to the earth to heal themselves from all the pollutions.
My name is Muhammed Arman bin Bahri. Next, we'll move to the second impact. Second impact that have been affected from this pandemic attack is economical impact. So, how this COVID-19 affect the economical impact in Malaysia? First of all, there will no tourism industry will occur or happen between 6 to 12 months. So, Visit 2020 will totally cancel. So this thing will affect the decrease of economic growth in Malaysia. And as we know, in 2019, tourism industry have generated about 86.1 billion ringgit. Secondly, the companies have to stop their operation, which is this thing will lead to the employers or workers of the companies lose their jobs. So, as we know, the airlines also need to stop their operation. Airlines, as we know, is a main transportation to we run the tourism activity. So, without airlines as a main transportation, so the tourism activity will not occur.
Assalamualaikum and hi to my lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammed Khaiziq Afif bin Muhammad Sallehuddin, and I will explain more details about the social and cultural impact. Social and cultural impact could be one of the main factor that can attract for the tourists to visit to Malaysia. However, Visit Malaysia 2020 was cancelled due to pandemic of COVID-19, and it has effect of the local and international sector in the tourism industry. As we know, in Malaysia there has many of races and religion. We have Malay people, we have Chinese people, and we have Indian people. And based on these three races, they are according to their own belief and religion. For Malay, their religion is Islam. For Chinese, their religion is Buddha. And for Indian, their religion is Hindu. But we cannot forget about the Sabah and Sarawak people, because Sabah and Sarawak has plenty of ethnic. For example, Sabah and Sarawak has Karazan Dusun people, they has Mulut people, and they has Iban people, and the other else. So Malaysia cannot introduce this culture and lifestyle towards tourists because tourists can attend to the Malaysia, can visit to the Malaysia, and at the same time, for those tourists that never come to Malaysia, they cannot learn and they cannot know about the Malaysia lifestyle. And at the same time, for local people, they will not improving their socializing skill with the tourists, because some of the local people do not know how to communicate and interact well with the tourists in a good manners and in a proper way. So if we look at the positive side, the cancellation of the Visit Malaysia 2020 could help Malaysia to reduce the number of the criminal activities such as drugs and prostitute, and some of the cases that involve in criminal, it also involve the local people and also the tourists. Some of tourists, they do not have a responsibility because they are drinking while driving and it can cause an accident in the streets. Besides that, they also involving in the drug activities and also in the prostitute activities, and these cases can be reduced because there are no tourism activities in the 2020. At the same time, because there is no tourism activity in 2020, it helps to prevent the hectic communities in one area, especially in Kuala Lumpur area. And besides that, it also helps to avoid the feelings of anger, stress and annoyance among the society in the attractions place. So my suggestion for this topic is the Minister of Education and the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture should work together to encourage the people to learn about the worldwide language, especially in English language. It could help the society to give the best service, and it is easier for them to communicate well with the tourists. To make the tourists come again to Malaysia without any hesitation after the COVID-19 cases, the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture should make a new plan to replace the original plan of the Visit Malaysia 2020 and demonstrate it to the publics and the other countries.
As the conclusion, this pandemic attack have affect our environmental, economic and socio-cultural effects. It has a positive and negative impact. So, the government need to plan something in order to sustain the tourism products. Last but not least, we want to advise to all people, please stay at home. #kita jaga kita.